What's up YouTube, it's Sean here and I am back today to give you guys a review of the Concept's collaboration with Nike on the Kyrie 5 in the Ikhet colorway. These dropped exclusively on Concept's website on December 25th for a retail price of $140 US. That release came with a special edition box, but there's set to be a wider release on December 28th that doesn't come with a special box, and I believe that retails for the same price, which is the equivalent of 190 Canadian dollars. For me, I went to the House of Hoops in the downtown Toronto location on Boxing Day, which is December 26th, and to my surprise, they were selling these shoes that morning. So I'm not sure if it was a mix-up with the store or if Foot Locker Canada just actually decided to release the shoes 2 days early, but I'm not going to complain. It was the right place at the right time, and here we are today. So unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, my pair just comes with the normal Kyrie 5 box. We have that all-seeing eye and then the Kyrie 5 branding at the top, and then there's the Kyrie Irving logo and the Nike swoosh on the back. So this collaboration between Concepts and Nike is said to be inspired by Kyrie Irving's Hamsa hand tattoo. As a result, this shoe has a strong Egyptian flavor to it, and you'll see that throughout the different aspects about this shoe. Jumping straight into the upper, so the majority of the upper is constructed using this engineered mesh, and it's said to be inspired by the color of the ancient pyramids. Covering the medial edge of the toe box, we do have this additional fuse, which gives you added durability. Glued onto the lateral side of the shoe, we have this texturized Nike swoosh, which gives off the feel and the look of chiseled stone. The swoosh found on the medial side, however, is a little bit smaller, and this is just simply done in this metallic finish. Overlaid on top of the forefoot, we have this Venus flytrap inspired lockdown system. This is constructed out of this darker tan suede with paint speckled throughout. The edges have a bit of this gold finish to them, and found right in the center, we have the Concepts logo on the right foot and Kyrie Irving's signature on the left foot. In either case, they both have this iridescent finish to them. You'll notice that this overlay is locked down to the rest of the shoe using these tan-colored flywire cables. Found on top of this Venus flytrap system, we have the laces, which are an oval-shaped lace done in that same tonal tan color, which gives the upper a very clean and simplistic look to them from a color standpoint. In contrast to this though, the top of the tongue is done in this bright red suede, and this is said to be inspired by the Sphinx's nose, which apparently was colored red before it deteriorated. We have Kyrie Irving's logo found on the right foot, and this Concepts branding found on the left foot. Taking a look at the back heel, so we have this additional padding, and then found in the center, we have this all-seeing eye found on the left foot, and this graphic found on the right foot, which I'm not 100% sure what it is, but my theory is it either represents the number 5 in Roman numerals or the symbol for Aries, because that is Kyrie Irving's zodiac. In either case though, this is a very strong Egyptian influence to it. So the interior of these Kyrie 5s is lined in this very soft and silky, dark tan colored fabric, and then pulling out the insoles, we have the Kyrie Irving logo on the right foot, and Kyrie Irving's signature and jersey number on the left foot. Underneath the graphics, we have the number 5 in Roman numerals, and this is embossed directly into the midsole. So the upper of these Kyrie 5s sits atop this midsole that's colored in this pale purple or lavender color. The color of this midsole is said to be inspired by the color of the sky upon sunset when looking at the pyramids. Encapsulated within the midsole underneath the forefoot, we have what Nike calls the Nike Air Zoom Turbo. It's basically an articulated or molded Zoom Air bag that allows for more versatile impact protection in all directions. This suits the Kyrie line because they're consistently built based on Kyrie Irving's playstyle, which needs impact protection and grip no matter what angle Kyrie Irving's foot is striking or landing in. Flipping these over to the bottom, so here we have the outsole of the Kyrie 5. As you can see, the traction pattern is once again inspired by that all-seeing eye, and in this case, this is constructed using this pearlized purple rubber. From a sizing standpoint, so my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. Starting back from the first Kyrie Irving shoe that I tried, which was the Kyrie 2, I've consistently been a size 10.5 in the Kyrie line of shoes. So in this case, this is no different. I picked these up in a 10.5, and personally, I would recommend going up the half size. I want to make it clear though, I am not going to be playing ball in these, so if you are looking for a performance related review, then I'd go to another channel. But just strictly for casual wear, I like the fitting of the half size up as it gave my foot a little bit more breathing room. One thing I want to point out if you guys haven't tried the Kyrie 5 before is this Venus flytrap lacing system. This is very snug and it is very difficult to get your foot into the shoe. Because of the flywire cables, this flap can only go up so far, so if you do have really thick or really wide feet, then you most likely will have trouble getting your foot in and out of this shoe. However, once my foot was in the shoe, I felt very secure and very locked in. Comfort-wise, so the Kyrie 5 is actually surprisingly comfortable. So this Zoom Turbo bag felt a little bit different than traditional Zoom Air. So normally for me, Zoom Air bags feel a little bit stiffer and a little bit more springy. In this case, the Turbo bag felt a little softer and a little bit more like simple foam. Again, this was strictly worn for casual use, but straight out of the box, I really like the softness of the forefoot. A part of me is a little bit surprised that Nike took away the Zoom Air bag underneath the heel. To me, that's a bit of a miss, but I don't know if it's due to budget constraints, but having Zoom Air bags underneath the heel and forefoot would have been a better complement. So now let me toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these guys look. In my opinion, Concepts and Nike once again knocked this shoe out of the park. Though this color scheme isn't going to be for everyone, I really appreciate them going outside of the box. And this color combination of this tan upper with this red hit and this purple bottom, to me is just so out there and so unique, and that's why I really appreciate this shoe. This shoe might be a little bit tougher to pull off from a wardrobe or clothing standpoint, so I'll be curious to know how you guys pull these off. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for the continued support as I approach 50,000 subscribers. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one.